Well, hopefully the people who are attending can make up for all those that don't want to celebrate, because it's going to be a great occasion. I'm looking forward to watching it. What do you make about Michelle Obama? She's previously accused Donald Trump of endangering her family's safety with his rhetoric, and now she's claiming that she's not going to be attending the inauguration. Her husband, Barack Obama, will be going. Why doesn't she want to go?
I don't know. And then she also did not want to see President Trump at Jimmy Carter's funeral. I don't understand why she is so afraid, because everybody also saw the clips where Barack and Donald Trump were talking and they were being friendly and laughing. So I really don't understand why she's trying to run away from Donald Trump like he's the big bad boogeyman. And she tries to play like she's a victim, like Donald Trump would ever want anything to happen to her family. That's just so not the case when it comes to Donald Trump. And if anybody wants somebody to get hurt, it's those people that cheered on the shooter when Donald Trump was almost assassinated. So when it comes to Michelle Obama, she's running away from something that eventually she's going to have to engage with. And I think that she should just be a first lady, an ex-first lady, and have some decorum and some respect. And even though she doesn't like it, that's just part of the responsibility that she has for being such an influential person. Sometimes you just have to put on a good face and pretend like you like it. But her running away from Trump, it shows that she's kind of cowardly, in my opinion.
I agree. She's happy to lecture people and say, when they go low, you go high. But actually, when push comes to shove, she just can't even attend the inauguration. Look, the Senate confirmation hearings are underway, but three of Trump's cabinet picks, Kristi Noem, Doug Burgum and Tulsi Gabbard, have had their confirmation hearings postponed due to paperwork issues, and they're blaming FBI background check delays. What's going on here?
Oh, you know what's going on here. They want to do anything they can to stop Donald Trump from confirming any of his picks. And so you look at what they did to, Pete Hegseth today, RFK, that nobody wants RFK confirmed. Even Mike Pence, the former vice president, is standing up against RFK getting confirmed. So it's just another deep state attack, and they're probably going to be able to, kick the can down the road. But eventually, these people are going to have to get confirmed. And I hope that Donald Trump can make that happen and these people just don't hold it up forever. But the fact that Mike Pence said that he doesn't want RFK, I thought that was a pretty strong statement from the deep state.
Pete Hegseth endured fierce Democratic grilling yesterday, but I think he emerged pretty unscathed, especially from those hysterical moments from the Democrats. Here's Elizabeth Warren trying to grill Pete Hegseth.
In other words, you're quite sure that every general who serves should not go directly into the defense industry for 10 years. You're not willing to make that same pledge?
I'm not a general, Senator.
Look, I watched a lot of that yesterday, and I think Pete Hegseth did a pretty good job. He remained very calm, his temperament was under control, and the Democrats really made a fool of themselves.
Oh, 100%. They attacked his wife. They said that he was basically an alcoholic, and he handled it great. And then some of the people tried to accuse him of being a misogynist when he was just stating a fact that there are different requirements for physical activities when it comes to training for the military. A woman doesn't have to lift as much, and their threshold is much lower. And he was just stating an objective fact, and they tried to paint him out to be like he's some evil misogynist. It's just ludicrous. And Pete Hegseth handled it perfectly. His temperament was great. He didn't get flustered, and I would have gotten flustered. You probably would have gotten flustered. Most people would have really gotten flustered, especially if it would have attacked my wife and gone after me personally, like some of the insinuations that they made. He did a great job. I'd give him an A+ if I was grading him.
Finally, President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration portrait has been unveiled. Trump's portrait is being compared to his mugshot from August 2023 when he had to go to Fulton County Jail in Atlanta, Georgia. There is that picture. Look, what do you make of the portrait?
It's great. It's intimidating. It's dominating. It looks like the guy that wrote the book, Art of the Deal. If they had to remake Art of the Deal and give it a new cover, they should put that picture. I mean, that is a person that I do not want to be negotiating against if I'm sitting at a table. So, I love it. And it shows that he is dominant human being. People don't want to admit that sometimes. They don't want to admit that Trump is not dominant. He is. So the haters can hate, but that picture says a lot. And it says that, listen, he means business when it comes to geopolitical relations with the rest of the world.
Yes, he does. And we are seeing the impact of that already. Alex Stein, it is so great to speak with you. Thanks so much for joining us on Power Hour.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for having me.